Hey, Huckster here. You ever seen Christians on YouTube talking about this character, the devil, or talking about people being possessed by demons? When you think about fundamental Christian religion as accepted by the average Joe here on YouTube or in the average church, we think of God and his opponent, the devil. Our subconscious mind is educated by traditional beliefs, and it divides creation into three parts: the heaven, the earth, and the hell. Heaven where God is, the earth where we are, and hell where the devil is. Various religious groups and individuals accept these traditions at various levels of seriousness. Some here on YouTube are really serious about it, and they think they're preaching the Word of God. But as God-fearing men and women desiring to know the truth of the Bible, we can't accept a belief merely because it belongs to tradition. We must have evidence from the Word of God. Now, I heard a YouTuber this morning talking about demon possession. She gave 1 Peter 5:8 as an example. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. If you know what this verse is saying, who Peter is talking about as the adversary, and that word devil there translates into accuser. So your accuser, your adversary, your accuser, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour. Now Peter's talking to his fellow apostles. They know who their adversary is, and they know he's telling the truth, because their adversary was out to kill them, to devour them. This is prophesied. Peter knows what he's talking about. It's prophesied back in Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 3. And it's talking about Jerusalem's princesses, the very people Peter would recognize as his adversaries. Zephaniah 3:3 says, her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bones till the morrow. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law. Read Zephaniah. It's a small book. Understand what it's talking about. Then go back and read Peter 5:8 in that light. Jesus himself strikes at the very root of the matter of what evil is, of what a demonic spirit or a devil is. Evil proceeds from the depths of the human heart. The evil thought allowed to conceive and bring forth sin is the defiling agent to mankind. For from within, out of the heart or mind, of men proceeds evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man. These are the words of Jesus. And the language is just too plain to be mistaken. How can you or I claim to be pure in heart unless we put away all these 13 evils, which Jesus said defile the man? When we put away all these evils, we have killed the only devil that we need to ever fear. And when YouTubers get on here and make this devil into a supernatural being that can actually possess you and control you, I think they're going against the Word of God. James, the servant of God, was close enough to the source of divine knowledge to have known what he was talking about. And he declared, "Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away from his own lust and enticed. Then when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death." Our merciful God never tempts any man with evil. And he never created a devil to lure us away from him. Every man, no exception, every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Here is a devil that is present in every human being. And just because you become a follower of God does not put you at war with a supernatural being. You are just as much as at war with yourself before you accept God as you are after you accept God. Those things Jesus said come from a man's heart and defileth that man. That is the evil. That is the devil. Where this belief of devil that's accepted by these Christians come from? In the imagination of man himself. For more than 7,000 years of human history on this planet, there has emerged a multitude of ideas, superstitions, philosophies. Men think and dream, rationalize and reason. They've feared and they've imagined. Men are afraid of harm. They feel a need for security. In order to satisfy their cravings and explain their fears, early man, primitive man, developed polytheistic faiths. And I'm sure we've all read about that. And it included spirits and demons and devils of every description. He thought of every healthful breeze, every green tree, every solid rock, every rain-filled cloud as being possessed with a living spirit that blessed him. Got to the point where he called that a god, and he worshipped it. that when the lightning come, that shattered his home, or set fire to the forest, or a flood that destroyed his crops, or an earthquake, or a disease that threatened his life. These were all evil spirits, or demons, or devils. Spirits to be hated, or if possible, satisfied in some way, or charmed, or driven off in some way. This firm belief in demons and devils has been current in every society since then. Jesus and his apostles did not teach this. This comes from man. And to promote it, as far along as we are in our learning of biblical doctrine, to continue to promote the fact that devils and demons can possess people and cause them to do things. Jesus was talking to his apostles. He says he has drawn the 12 of them among him, or to him, and one of them is a devil. He didn't say one of you is possessed with a devil or is influenced by a devil. This is in John 6:70. Have I not chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil? On another occasion, Jesus spoke similarly to Peter. Get thee behind me, Satan, thou art an offense unto me. So just what is, according to the Bible, the source of evil? If I need to, I'll make another video to try to explain it more. Peace, love, justice, understanding, music, and friends.